Ask me if I'm excited for the show.
Are you excited about tonight's show?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Um, well, we've already done it twice for full houses, so it hardly feels like an opening. Like normally you'll do like one full house show in a production, but this place had two. And then I was sold on the second one as being like kids only, and then that just meant under 30. And I was like, a 28-year-old is not technically a kid. And then my guests were in there, and they're not under 30.
Well, I don't know who you're referring to.
But I think it's all right. It's like sometimes it's okay if it's work. But look at the walk to work. This is gorgeous. This isn't bad at all. Like, where do you get infrastructure like this? I grew up in a town that, like, the tallest, the tallest building was 3 or 4 stories, and it was just like an office park building, like a nondescript, borderline government-funded, hospital slash dentist slash questionable massage place. So that was it. But I mean, look, this is what do I know? It's probably 400 years old. But I never take that for granted. That always feels pretty amazing. The architecture of the places I get to be is pretty wild. When I worked in Des Moines, it was less wild, but this is wild.
Why? Cornfields can be wild too.
You're right. No, actually, that was kind of fun. I went to watch yourself. Careful now. I went to let me get it right. The Paris Masters Grand Finals or something like this. Tennis match. I'd never been to a tennis match before. Have you gone?
No.
It's super polite, which was surprising.
Yeah, it's not like soccer.
We have green. We can go. Yeah, it's like pin drop quiet, and there's 20,000 people in there. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Should we walk to this end?
No, well, but this is walking to the sun
Okay.
eventually. And so, we're at the thing. That's like, we got the best seat in the house by far. And he's one of the best players in the world. Of course, I have no idea. He's like 24-year-old best player in the world.
What's his name?
They hit this thing so hard. Like, athletes at the top of their game impress me. I'll always be impressed by that. It doesn't really matter the sport. I'm not particularly a tennis guy, but when you see them hit it like that, it's wild. But the politeness of it surprised me. So quiet that on occasion a kid might yell out during the quiet part, and the whole place would hear it and laugh or join in. Like the whole place. I remember singing at a Rangers game. That's hockey in New York, and you got to walk out on the ice, and so the first thing they tell you is like, all right, don't get famous for the wrong reason. Like, if you got to walk out on the ice, and there's like a rug, but this rug can slip. And so they say, just be careful of that first step down, and you take 5 or 6, 7 steps out, and you sing the national anthem. But nobody told me, nobody prepared me for the crowd. They were so raucous, screaming, yelling, cursing. I swear they were like almost trying to goof me up. And I think the best part of this video are going to be your shoes clicking. This might have been a bad idea, but it doesn't really matter. So as I'm only like 5 or 10 steps out onto the ice, so I can hear the people really clear. And this one lady's going, yeah! And she's like holding a pitch, But this is the national anthem. You can't fuck up the first pitch. You gotta get this right. And I start as low as I can. Oh, say, almost too low, almost like fake low. Because when you top out, again, you can get real famous doing this. A lot of people have been caught doing the wrong thing in this piece, and they end up on ESPN for all the wrong reasons. And I didn't want that to happen. But she's like goofing with my pitch. And so there's a couple versions. I did it a couple nights in a row, and then you could hear me be in like 5 different keys.
Or maybe we need to hear a little of the national anthem in your dressing room today.
No, we're good. This is a great part of town. This is, once I moved apartments, I had to move. I didn't talk about it. I had to move because the lights went out in the apartment because somebody didn't pay their bill. We actually have to deal with that kind of shit. But I've been moved to a different part of town, so my approach to the theater is completely up from the other side. There's almost no tourists, which is my favorite. Way too many people in this town. Way too many people. There's plenty of things to love about this place, but the number of people here is killing me slowly. But I go in 2 weeks, that's enough. 4 shows in 2 weeks. What did you say? We're going to Valkyrie, right?
We are on
We're gonna go across town, see Valkyrie. I feel like I'm cheating on my lever working for this company. Go back with the other one and pretend like everything's cool.
Singing at the other.
Trying to do it quietly, but now you're gonna drag me through there like a parade
How are you
float.
gonna do that quietly? You're tall, you stand out.
Yeah. Well, there's also no chance I'm gonna give 5 hours to Valkyrie. I can't do it. My ass can't do it. Let's cross here. You're doing great, by the way. You haven't tripped or anything.
Practice.
Tonight, we have Ben back. Ben's going to sing with us tonight. All is well. He's missed like a week of rehearsal.
Tenors.
Tenor's gonna tenor. There's nothing you can do. It's just the way of it. But I think I needed the rehearsal. I was happy to do it. Sorry, I didn't tell you where I was going. This is a pretty street. Ben's here tonight. But like I said, we've already done this twice for a full house, so this is just like third performance. But it's okay that it doesn't feel like an opening every night, you know? It could be work. It's allowed to be work. I had a lot of urgent messages after our last video.
You did.
It was like, you're still gonna sing, right? You know, because I said, oh, maybe singing's gonna lead me to the next thing. There was some panic. I couldn't get away from this if I wanted to. I'm stuck. These are handcuffs. I don't have the key to this one. What do you think about Louis Vuitton? What do you think about Dior? What do you think about that stuff? You like that?
I'm not into these labels.
Have you ever spent
my own
$3,000 on a bag?
No. Of course
Can you
not.
imagine?
No, I can't. I would spend it on tech rather than
Yeah.
bags.
Well, I mean, we all have our toys, right? Yeah, I've got toys. I've spent a lot of money on guitars and things like that. The idea of a leather bag costing $3,000. Look at this hotel. Come on this side of me so you get this in the background. This is great. Isn't that glorious?
Are you excited to return to the Met for Puritani soon?
I'm excited to return to the Met. I haven't gotten completely boned up for Puritani yet. I'm in the final stages of learning it, and the memorizing is going very well. But it's a lot of backup singing, for lack of a better way to put it. But that's okay too. I started up as a backup singer, you know? I do have a great aria. I've got 2 long, beautiful duets, but the rest of it's kind of like that. There's so much borrowed from Lucia here, it's a little bit questionable. And I'm not smart enough of a singer to know which one was written first. Do you know?
No.
Do you know if Puritani or Lucia was written first?
I don't.
I went to music school for 7 years. I don't know the difference between Donizetti's dates and Bellini's dates as I stand here right now.
You're gonna know it for the next video. It's gonna be a test.
Yeah, exactly. You see, kids, one guy wrote to me, said he was a young singer and he's worried so much about his voice, but at the same time worried about the social media aspect of it. And I thought, Oh man, don't even.
Priorities.
Well, just stay with singing for now. Okay, let's go see the Eiffel Tower.
Why is the theater completely black?
That's a great question. Maybe they didn't pay.
Well,
Maybe they didn't
is
pay
it
their
another
electric
day?
bills like my hotel. No, it's lit in there. So this kid wrote me and he said, you know, he was feeling me about the social media stuff, and I said, just for now, worry about your voice. You know, this other stuff it'll work itself out. If you don't have the foundation, nobody cares what the shutters look like. And I think that's all this is. I think this is just the shutters and the color of the house and the lawn. You know, it's not really the foundation. We got to do the singing first. This is a beautiful part of town. It feels like fall now, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It's very golden, right?
We're past magic hour, but
Well, because I was late.
you're not usually late. I don't hold. Anybody's got 8 minutes of leeway with me. After 8, it's just insulting.
I don't need more than 8. 8 is good.
Are Austrians known for being on time?
No.
Like a German's going to be early
Yes.
to guarantee on time, and I don't know what Americans are known for, but I'm on time. I can't remember the last time I was late for something.
That is from my mom. She's always late and not 8 minutes either.
Somebody told me what did they say? They said I'm a time optimist.
That
Yeah.
was me.
I'm a time optimist. I thought that was brilliant. Like, I thought I could get it done. I believed I could get it done in the right amount of time. You and I disagree on this building, on this structure, because I like when they light it up and you're like, kitschy. You didn't think you thought it stood alone. When that light show goes, it's kind of magical. Come on.
No, it's like a Christmas tree. When is it going to start to sparkle? Do you think we can...
You know the guy who invented the parachute jumped off of that thing? And his parachute didn't open and he died. And I mean, there's like video of it. And it's early, you know, like 100-year-old, more than 100-year-old video. And the guy's got the parachute and he like makes a big deal about everybody coming to watch him do this thing. And he jumps off this thing, doesn't open, splat. I mean, the guy's dead, his toenail. But, you know, the idea was there. Yeah. He didn't live long enough to see his invention actually work. How many people die in their invention? That's commitment.
Many.
But I mean, he invented the parachute. They figured it out afterwards. Like, you got to make sure it opens. That's the trick. The canopy was the easy part. Attaching it to yourself, the easy part. The opening, that's the trick.
Does it mean like performing without a parachute?
Is singing performing without a parachute? There's a lot of parachutes in there. The maestro's a parachute. The prompter, if there is one, there isn't one here, but the prompter is a parachute. Your colleagues are a parachute. I've been given text by colleagues mid text, you know, mid recit. I remember Nicole Carr saving my ass in my Don Giovanni debut, because the first 3 recits all start the same exact way. You know, they're like, roll a C major chord, and he starts on. I mean, they're identical. And I start rolling into the wrong one, and she fixes it quick. I wish there was a recording of that.
The best.
You know, as I always know, I never leave my apartment like pumped for the show, but as I get close to the theater, I start to get there. Like, you can feel the excitement for it.
Are you feeling it now?
No, not yet, but it's getting better.
You need a monster.
Huh?
You need a monster.
I need a monster. Oh, Monster Energy? Yeah. If I had that now, I wouldn't sleep until Thursday. I didn't have any caffeine today. I'm pretty sure I have an ulcer. You know my stomach's been weird for 3 days. I keep telling you. I've barely eaten. I'd managed some soup today and some peanuts. But it seems like anytime food hits my stomach, I'm on fire. And don't everybody start writing to me telling me what I have. I'll figure it out. I'll go to see a doctor. This is where everybody takes their cue, like, I know what you have. I have 47-year-old's tummy. I guess we'll go in now, huh? This guy. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir.
Mephisto, bonsoir.
No, please, please.
Merci. Merci.
Okay. I got some good candy tonight for the dressing room. We were pounding some Haribo at the last one, weren't we? You told me it was good for voices. I didn't. Nobody ever said that before, but
Yes, I've heard it.
well, it has to be true. For the sheer quantity of Haribo that I've consumed in my life,
See,
you would think I was a 6-year-old.
you need an endorsement of Haribo.
I was getting reports from home. My son was ODing on Halloween candy. Like every time somebody would come back to the room, they would see just like a sea of wrappers. I kind of remember doing that as a kid too, though. Is this your third? This is your third time with Damnation.
Yes.
You're gonna know this as well as me soon. Maybe better.
Probably not.
I've been faking it the whole time. But I know it better than anybody else, so I'm getting away with it. You know, it's one of those things. It's not that I'm prepared. I'm the most prepared. Yeah, you want to go have a look at the theater before we go up? The calm before the storm. It's a good way. I like to do that. Oh, Jacob's out there. Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, you feel good?
You're doing something.
Hmm?
You're doing something
Always.
with the micro.
Yeah. We have to. Oh, the curtain's down. Here's our set once again. It's like a children's room in hell. Oh, listen. Not too many theaters can get an orchestra rehearsal, before performance, but this place does. I don't know how they do it. It's like real commitment to making it better here. I love that. Happy opening, everybody.